Think Japanese motorcycles are boring, predictable, and lacking soul? You're not the only one. While everyone's drooling over European exotics, clinging to American legends, or eyeing the flashy new tech from China's rising brands, the real story is in the numbers. Japanese bikes are still dominating US showrooms, quietly, consistently, and without the hype. Today we're revealing the 20 Japanese motorcycles that are leading the charge that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about what riders actually want. Let's start our countdown. Number 20. Honda Goldwing. With lifetime US sales exceeding 640,000 units, this 1,833 cubic centimeter flat-six beast weighs 835 pounds fully loaded and commands a starting price of $28,700. While sport bike riders mock it as a two-wheeled living room, Goldwing owners are actually touring the country in comfort, while those sport bikes collect dust in garages. The average Goldwing owner covers over 12,000 miles annually, more than most sport bike owners ride in 3 years combined. Number 19. Yamaha Vstar 650. Selling an estimated 1,500 to 2,500 units in 2024, this air-cooled V-twin cruiser shows that sometimes classic styling beats cutting-edge technology. At $7,399, it's the affordable entry into traditional cruiser ownership without the Harley premium. The fact that Yamaha keeps making this seemingly outdated design tells you everything about American cruiser preferences, function over flash. Number 18. Honda CBR 300R. With an estimated 6,000 to 8,000 units sold in 2024, this 286cc single-cylinder machine costs just $4,899 and gives you exactly what new sport bike riders actually need: manageable power in genuine supersport packaging. While everyone argues about horsepower numbers, CBR 300R owners are out there actually learning to ride fast. Number 17. Kawasaki Versus 650. Moving an estimated 3,500 to 4,500 units annually, this 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin adventure tourer costs $8,499 and shows that adventure doesn't require a $20,000 BMW. Its 17-inch wheels and 840mm seat height create the perfect balance between road comfort and weekend exploration capability. The Versus attracts practical adventurers who spend more time riding to destinations than posing at them. Number 16. Suzuki VStrom 650. With estimated sales of 3,000 to 4,000 units in 2024, this 645 cubic centimeters VE twin adventure machine weighs 471 pounds and costs $9,199. While Instagram adventurers pose with their pristine European ADV bikes, VStrom owners are actually covering continents on machines that just work without drama. The VStrom represents adventure riding's best-kept secret, reliable enough for serious touring yet affordable enough that dropping it on a trail doesn't trigger financial panic attacks. Number 15. Yamaha YZF R7. Selling an estimated 3,000 to 4,000 units annually, this 689 cubic centimeter parallel twin supersport costs around $8,999 and weighs just 414 pounds. Track day enthusiasts choose it over heavier 600cc inline fours because lighter always wins in the corners, regardless of what the spec sheet says. The R7 proves that modern riders value handling over horsepower, choosing agility over bragging rights at the local bike night. Number 14. Yamaha XSR700. With estimated sales of 4,000 to 5,000 units in 2024, this neo-retro standard combines vintage aesthetics with modern 689cc parallel twin performance. At $8,299, it attracts riders who want their motorcycle to look like a motorcycle, not an angry transformer. The XSR700 proves there's a market for motorcycles that celebrate classic design without sacrificing modern reliability and performance. Number 13. Yamaha YZF R3. Moving an estimated of 5,000 to 6,000 units annually, this 321 cubic centimeter twin-cylinder sport bike costs just $5,299 and shows that you don't need 600cc to have fun on a track. Smart riders know that riding a slow bike fast beats riding a fast bike slow every single time. Number 12. Suzuki SV650. With estimated sales between 5,000 and 7,000 units in 2024, this 645cc V-twin naked bike costs $7,599 and delivers something increasingly rare, genuine V-twin character in an affordable package. While others chase the latest technology, SV650 owners enjoy timeless mechanical soul. This bike has been teaching riders proper cornering technique for over 2 decades, with used examples still commanding strong resale values because experienced riders know what works. Number 11. Honda CBR 500R. Selling an estimated of 7,000 to 9,000 units annually, this 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin sport bike costs $6,999 and represents Honda's philosophy perfectly. Enough performance for real-world use without the maintenance nightmares of race replicas. The CBR 500R attracts smart buyers who realize that 90% of sport bike riding happens at speeds where 47 horsepower feels plenty adequate, especially when wrapped in reliable Honda engineering that starts every morning regardless of weather or neglect. Number 10. Kawasaki Ninja 650. Moving an estimated of 8,000 to 10,000 units in 2024. This 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin sport bike costs $7,399 and weighs 425 pounds. It shows that you can have sport bike styling without sport bike compromises, delivering real-world usability that pure race replicas simply can't match. The Ninja 650 represents the perfect compromise for riders who want to look fast without the back pain and maintenance costs. Number 9. Honda Rebel 500. With estimated sales between 12,000 and 15,000 units annually, this 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin cruiser costs just $6,199 and weighs 423 pounds. Its 690mm seat height makes it accessible to riders who've been intimidated by traditional cruiser bulk. Number 8. Suzuki Hayabusa. This legendary machine sold over 10,000 units in 2005 and peaked at nearly 20,000 units in 2006. The 1,340 cubic centimeter inline-4 hyperbike was the first production motorcycle to hit 186 miles per hour. While modern bikes chase technology, the Hayabusa showed that sometimes brute force trumps sophistication. Even today, clean examples sell for premium prices because nothing else gives you that particular combination of comfort and ridiculous straight-line acceleration. Number 7. Kawasaki Vulcan S. Selling an estimated 10,000 to 12,000 units in 2024, this 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin cruiser costs $7,099 and features Kawasaki's ErgoFit system for customizable ergonomics. It's proof that cruiser styling doesn't require cruiser weight or cruiser prices. The Vulcan S attracts riders who want cruiser aesthetics without traditional cruiser limitations like excessive weight and limited cornering clearance. Number 6. Kawasaki Ninja 400. With confirmed sales of 10,977 units in 2024, this 399 cubic centimeter parallel twin sport bike costs just $5,499 and weighs only 370 pounds. Everyone tells you to start on a Ninja 400 and upgrade in 6 months. What they don't tell you is that thousands of riders keep them for years because they're more fun than bigger bikes at legal speeds. Veteran riders often buy these as second bikes specifically because you can use full throttle without collecting felony charges, making every ride an event instead of an exercise in restraint. Number 5. Honda CRF 300L. Selling exactly 14,562 units in 2024, this 286cc dual sport costs $5,749 plus $600 destination and weighs just 312 pounds. While Adventure Bike Instagram shows clean BMWs posed for photos, CRF 300L owners are actually out exploring trails every weekend, getting muddy and having authentic experiences. The irony is that this basic dual sport reaches more remote locations than $20,000 adventure bikes because owners aren't afraid to drop it, scratch it, or push it beyond pavement. Number 4. Honda CB500X. Moving approximately 22,000 units in 2024, this 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin adventure tourer costs $7,449 and shows that adventure doesn't require a $15,000 investment. Its 432 pounds wet weight and upright ergonomics give you 90% of big bike capability at half the price and complexity. The CB500X succeeds because it answers the question most adventure riders actually ask: how do I explore comfortably without needing an engineering degree to maintain my motorcycle or a trust fund to afford replacement parts when something inevitably breaks in remote locations? Number 3. Yamaha MT07. With confirmed sales of 30,000 units in 2024, this 689 cubic centimeter parallel twin-naked bike costs $7,899 and weighs just 405 pounds. The MT07 has become the thinking rider's choice, giving you enough performance to satisfy experienced riders while staying accessible to newcomers. Its success comes from hitting the sweet spot that most manufacturers miss: enough power to be exciting without being overwhelming, light enough to be flickable without feeling fragile. Number 2. Honda Rebel 1100. Selling exactly 40,000 units in 2024, this 1,084 cubic centimeter parallel twin cruiser costs $9,199 and shows that modern cruiser buyers want substance over style. Its optional DCT automatic transmission attracts riders who want to focus on the journey, not shifting gears. The Rebel 1100's success represents a fundamental shift in cruiser preferences, prioritizing comfort and reliability over chrome and noise, showing that even traditional segments evolve when manufacturers listen to real rider needs instead of marketing stereotypes. Number 1. Kawasaki Z650. Dominating Japanese motorcycle sales in America with an incredible 45,000 units sold in 2024. This 649cc parallel twin-naked bike costs just $7,549 and weighs 412 pounds. The Z650 represents everything American riders actually want: enough power for real riding, manageable weight for real handling, and a price that won't require a second mortgage. Why is the Z650 crushing everything else? Because it gives you exactly what most riders operate in, regardless of what they tell their buddies. Its 68 horsepower is more than enough for canyon carving and highway cruising while staying manageable around town. The sub 425 pounds wet weight means it flicks into corners effortlessly, and the $7,549 price tag makes performance accessible to actual riders, not just trust fund babies. There you have it. 20 Japanese motorcycles that have succeeded in sales because they solve real problems for real riders, offering genuine performance at reasonable prices and reliability that lets you focus on riding instead of wrenching. How many of these bestsellers surprised you, and which bike shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more data-driven motorcycle content.